Yogi Adityanath government in Uttar Pradesh has now made it mandatory for all eateries, food stalls and vendors along the Kanwad Yatra route to prominently display the name of owners and workers during the Kanwad Yatra starting the 22nd of July. The order is being replicated by the Pushkar Singh Dhami government in Uttarakhand. The opposition is up in arms saying this is othering the Muslims, trying to ensure that Hindu pilgrims do not buy food or fruit from shops owned or run by Muslims. The administration, on the other hand, says the order is religion neutral, giving the pilgrims the freedom of choice to eat or buy food and fruit from a place of their liking, one that's owned by a Sunil or a Salim.
Now, not just Muzaffarnagar, but the entire Kanwad Yatra route in UP and Uttarakhand will need eateries, handcarts, shops to display the names of owners. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has issued an order directing all shops on routes taken by Kanwad pilgrims to display the names of the owners. Many shops have already started displaying names of their owners. This tea stall in Muzaffarpur was called Chai Lovers Point earlier. But after the diktat from the administration, the shop has changed its name to Vakil Ahmed Tea Stall.
कुछ दिन पहले तक ये चाय लवर्स पॉइंट हुआ करता था। खतौली मुजफ्फरनगर वाले हाईवे पे एक चाय की दुकान है छोटी सी, लेकिन अब उसका नाम बदल गया है, वकील अहमद टी स्टॉल हो गया है। ऊपर देखेंगे तो प्रोपराइटर वकील अहमद नाम दिखाई देगा।
In another instance, Sangam Shuddh Bhojanalay became Salim Shuddh Shakahari Bhojanalay.
सरकार अपनी जिम्मेदारियों से भागने का काम करती है और फिर इधर उधर की बातें करनी शुरू कर देते हैं। कांवड़ियों के लिए तो हम लोग हमेशा स्वागत सम्मान और सब जगह शिविरों के अंदर काम सारे मुसलमान नहीं करते रहते थे। कोई मुसलमान और हिंदू की नफरत है कहीं? तो ये आप नफरत की बात जो कर रहे हो इससे कोई फायदा नहीं और कांवड़ी के वालों के ऊपर इस पर कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा। हमें आपस में मोहब्बत प्यार है, मोहब्बत प्यार रहेगा। आपके एजेंडे से भटकने वाले लोग नहीं है।
Priyanka Gandhi also tweeted calling the move unconstitutional. Uttar Pradesh Minister Kapil Dev Agarwal alleged that Muslims under the garb of Hindu names are selling non-vegetarian food to pilgrims.
विशेष रूप से देखने में ये आया है कि कुछ लोग अपनी दुकानों के नाम, ढाबों के नाम, रेस्टोरेंट के नाम हिंदू धर्म के नाम पर लिखते हैं और जबकि चलाने वाले उनके मुस्लिम लोग होते हैं। मुझे यहाँ तक भी कोई आपत्ति नहीं है। दिक्कत यहाँ आती है कि जब वो अपनी दुकान में नॉनवेज बेचते हैं।
The Uttarakhand government too has made it mandatory for shop owners in Haridwar to display their names.
उस दिन हमने निर्णय किया था क्योंकि इसके पीछे हेतु यह है कि अनेक लोगों ने इस बारे में कहा है कि बाद में कई बार बहुत वैसी स्थिति पैदा होती है कि नाम बदल के लोग जो है अपनी पहचान छुपा के जो है दुकान खोल रहे हैं या कोई अन्य कारोबार कर रहे हैं। तो ठीक नहीं है, सबका आइडेंटिफिकेशन होना चाहिए। जो भी है अपनी पहचान छिपाने में किसी को क्या दिक्कत है?
While shops along the Kanwad Yatra route through Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh will need to comply with this, now an order and not just an advisory, NDA ally JDU has refused to comply with it in Bihar. As the Kanwad Yatra route enters Bihar, the diktat will not hold. The Yogi government decision has seen the first big split in NDA allies.
इससे बड़ी कांवड़ यात्रा बिहार में निकलती है, वहाँ इस तरह का कोई आदेश नहीं है। और फिर प्रधानमंत्री जी की जो व्याख्या है भारतीय समाज के बारे में, एनडीए के बारे में, सबका साथ, सबका विकास और सबका विश्वास, ये लगाए गए प्रतिबंध इस नियम के विरुद्ध है।
मैंने कई एमएलओ के भी बयान पढ़े हैं, सुने हैं, मिनिस्टर भी बोल रहे हैं, क्या शराब पीने से धर्म भ्रष्ट नहीं होता है? मीट खाने से होता है। तो ये शराब पर पाबंदी क्यों नहीं है? ये शराब पर क्यों नहीं बोलते हैं लोग? चूंकि शराब का जो कारोबार करते हैं वो एक नेक्सस है और वो बड़े लोगों का खेल है, और ये छोटी छोटी दुकानें जो गरीब लोग लगाते हैं सिर्फ इन्हीं पर उंगली उठाने का काम है। मैं कहता हूं मेरी मांग है कि शराब भी बंद करो।
LJP's Chirag Paswan slammed the diktat, saying don't support any divide on caste and religion. Kawad Yatra is set to begin on Monday. The religious festival this time is mired in a political, religious, communal and a constitutional storm. Bureau Report, India Today.
And this controversy over prominent display of names at all eateries and stalls, the controversy is now exploding. Sources are telling India Today that the name Diktat was actually okay during the UPA era. Sources tell India Today that it was the UPA that made displaying of names mandatory, and a proper order for displaying the license prominently was issued there. That order has now been put out in public domain by access by India Today reporters that very clearly gives out the time frame. Rule of 2006 implemented in 2011. So this is an order, according to sources in the administration, that predates the arrival of the Yogi Adityanath government in Uttar Pradesh. So the order so far was by the Muzaffarnagar Police and Administration along the Kawad Yatra route in their area of jurisdiction. Now it's across Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand Kawad Yatra route. The opposition is calling it state-sponsored bigotry to other the Muslims. The administration calls it fair play to ensure Hindu pilgrims are not misled by Hindu-sounding names of shops and stalls owned by Muslims, where they may or may not want to eat during the holy month of Shravan Mas and the holy pilgrimage. So is this Astha or is this apartheid? The battle lines are very clearly drawn. Joining me on this broadcast are Arvind Kumar Jain, former Director General of the Uttar Pradesh Police. Anila Singh represents the Bharatiya Janata Party. Adil Hassan represents the AIMIM, and Ghanshyam Tiwari is the spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. To all my guests, welcome on the show. Adil Hassan, Sangam Dhaba, today we know, is Salim Bhojanalay. Chai Lover Point is today Vakil Ahmed Tea Stall. How is this state-sponsored bigotry if the pilgrim now knows that should the Shakahari Bhojanalay he's eating in, whether it's owned or run by a Hindu or a Muslim, the pilgrim has the freedom of choice. Why object?
Today I came to know that all the beef exporters are from the Jain community. Al Kabir, Al Ana, Al Furqan, Al Farhan, they all belongs from the Jain community. What you will say on this?
If you don't want to eat from them, don't eat.
Beef company are from the Jain community.
Don't eat if you don't want it.
You have any objection in that? You have any written format in the constitution, in the IPC, that we can't put the name of other people? You have any guideline?
I'm sorry. I mean, you're going to indulge in whataboutery on the show.
Why not you are asking KFC, McDonald's, Pizza Hut? Why not you are asking Pizza Hut, KFC, McDonald's to put their name, put their owner's name?
Okay.
Why not you are asking, brothers? Why not you are asking the Coca-Cola company is selling Coca-Cola? The owner is right now Pradeep, Sunil or Adil or Imran. Ask them to put the name in the Coca-Cola company name.
Fair enough. You still haven't answered. You still haven't answered my question. I asked you a very specific question. You did not answer. But Anila Singh, why only ask an Adil or a Salim or a Suleiman to write the names of their on their shops? Why not KFC, Coca-Cola and other companies all along? This is othering the Muslims, and it is not just the opposition. Even your allies are not with you. JDU is opposing it, RLD is opposing it, LJP is opposing it, and they're saying this is widening the Hindu-Muslim divide in Uttar Pradesh.
Once again, my Ram to all. And it is a very lame query which is being put in front by Mr. Adil. Mr. Adil, everybody knows about KFC, about McDonald's, about Cafe Coffee Day or Costa or Starbucks, any of these outlets. Everybody knows that non-veg is being served there. So nobody has to be told that what is being served in these outlets. Everybody knows about it, any Tom, Dick and Harry. Secondly, it is not only for one particular religious community. Even Hindus, they have to display their name. What is wrong in that? What is wrong in that? 18 July 1947, the Indian Independence Act came, by which this nation was divided into two dominions,
Okay.
Pakistan and Hindustan. All right, on the basis of religion. And after almost 77 years, again we are standing here, again we are sitting here, again majority population is being targeted by the minorities, again there are politicians who are advocating for them. What is this? Are we going ahead to split this country once again?
No,
Because
how are you saying that? I'm sorry, Anila Singh, how are you saying that this country is being split again? The opposition says you are trying to do that. You are trying to bring this distinction that this is a Hindu shop, this is a Muslim shop. That is the othering of Muslims that is happening, Anila Singh.
See, because of Hindu and Muslim, this nation was divided. And we should understand. When you talk about the state-sponsored bigotry, then state-sponsored bigotry is what happened in Kashmir, what happened in Punjab, what is happening in Uttar Pradesh or Uttarakhand. This is the need of the hour. And all the politicians who wants to do the advocacy for these people who are least interested in getting peace and harmony in Uttar Pradesh, we are not bothered about it. Because we know that there are political parties, especially if I talk about Uttar Pradesh, there is a political party which is very well known for its mafia gardi, gunda gardi. They endorse this thing कि okay fine, मुसलमानों आप हमारी छतरी के नीचे रहना, कहीं और नहीं जाना है आपको. Hindu phobia.
Okay, let me get Ghanshyam Tiwari to quickly respond before I come to Mr. A.K. Singh. Ghanshyam Tiwari, the BJP says, or the administration in Uttar Pradesh, they say they are not making it Hindu-Muslim. They want every shop owner to display the name, whether he is Hindu or he is Muslim, and then let the pilgrims decide where they want to eat. How is this othering the Muslims?
Good evening, Gaurav, to you, my fellow co-panelists and the viewers. There are three important things. The BJP, in 10 years in power, amassed 13,000 crores in their donations, chanda, in their Chandalo-Thandalo model. They went to the Supreme Court and argued that the voters in this country do not have the right to know that whether BJP collected this 30,000 crores from halal exporters, they collected this 13,000 crores from vaccine makers, they collected it from corrupt businessmen. Nobody knew till the Supreme Court said, no, the voters have the right to know. The party who amassed 13,000 crores does not want voters to know who is paying it. That's point number one. But it wants a simple thela wala. Let us say that somebody sells bhajia, jalebi and pakoda. It's a bhajia, jalebi, pakoda company, BJP company. And it displays its name of the owner as A. Shah. What will it tell you? Or J. Shah. What will it tell you? Now, across the world, wherever you have cases of riots, othering of minorities, you have the scenarios where establishment are made targets by their names. By making it prominent, for a thela wala does not require license. The rule, the order that is being flouted, it is for establishments. My final point is, if that has to be continued, then you and I would agree that medicines are more important than food. You and I would agree that by that logic, Cipla, which is founded by a Muslim gentleman, should display that it is founded by a Muslim gentleman. And every BJP spokesperson and the Chief Minister himself, who flouts his Bhagwa clothes, should also say that this Bhagwa cloth is made by XYZ person. India Today should write that our owner is XYZ. What is this nonsense? In a country where we are not able to run trains, we are not able to build infrastructure, 20 districts are flooded in Uttar Pradesh, we are not able to conduct exams, we are not able to offer jobs, inflation is all-time high, 30% food inflation, especially vegetables. BJP wants us to discuss this on a national channel. This is what happens when the party is fractured and weakened. They don't know whether Uttar Pradesh is being run by Delhi or Lucknow, so they want a distraction model.
You made your point. Anila Singh, quickly respond. These are only diversionary tactics to shift focus away from the real issues that the opposition says you do not want discussed.
I don't know what the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson wants to tell here, because either he has not read it or he is simply sitting intentionally to show himself very ignorant. IMF has projected India's growth rate 7% 2024, and it is going to do better than China and Russia. From where this growth is going to come? हवा हवाई हो रही है क्या सारी बातें? IMF भी झूठ बोल रहा है क्या?
With you, but I want to bring in Mr. A.K. Jain into this conversation. Sir, is this move that every shopkeeper, whether Hindu or Muslim, has to put his name there? Is this communally motivated, or is this administratively sound for maintenance of law and order? Because the BJP now claims that this order goes back to 2006 when the UPA was at the helm, and the new order is a reiteration of an old order. Where do you stand on this?
In 2006, Food Safety and Standards Act was passed, in which it is mandatory that the name of the person who owns it, name of the firm, and license number will be mentioned prominently. I don't see anything in this order. Unnecessarily too much is being read between the lines. 2 years back in district Muzaffarnagar, there was a sort of mini riot at a eatery because it displayed some Hindu name, and later on the Kawadiyas found out that it was owned by Muslims and he used to serve non-veg also over there. So this is being enforced, and I am told that this was enforced last year also, and there was no trouble at all. Everybody followed it, and it was followed during Kavadiya Yatra.
Okay.
I want to say one thing more. Suppose some Muslim wants to have only halal certified meat, and he doesn't want to have the ordinary one. So what's the harm in it if somebody is displaying it? I don't think there is any such feeling of a state government that Muslims and there should be a divide between Hindus and Muslims. Nobody is trying to do that. I talked to the officers of Western UP. Even I have been DIG Meerut range. Yes. I have been SSP Ghaziabad at so many places, SSP Hardwar. I know it's a big issue during Kawad Yatra, and it is being done only during Kawad Yatra, and there is absolutely no harm in it. I am a Jain. Suppose I don't want to have food at a Muslim eatery, then it is up to me. If I don't want to have it, I don't want to have it. If I want to have it, I am told by my friends in Muzaffarnagar that at Muslim eateries, people eating non-veg over there, 80% of them are Hindus. So there is no issue. They are very happy with
Adil
it.
Hasan, respond. Mr. Jain has raised a very pertinent point. हिंदू अगर एक दुकान में खाना चाहते हैं, अगर वहां नॉनवेज सर्व हो रहा है, ठीक है, नहीं खाना चाहते तो इट्स देयर फ्रीडम ऑफ चॉइस. इसमें इतना हो हल्ला क्यों? मुसलमान अगर हलाल खाना चाहते तो उसे फ्रीडम ऑफ चॉइस कहा जाता है. हाउ इज इट नॉट फ्रीडम ऑफ चॉइस इफ हिंदूज वांट टू ईट सात्विक फूड एट अ ढाबा दैट इज ओन्ड एंड रन बाय हिंदूज?
किसी ने रोक नहीं लगाई है. केला, टमाटर, भिंडी, आम अगर हिंदू और मुसलमान हो गया बीजेपी के चश्मे से तो इसका कोई इलाज नहीं है. अगर किसी को कैटरेक्ट है तो उसका हैदराबाद में बहुत अच्छा हॉस्पिटल आंख का, हम वहां इलाज करवा देंगे. लेकिन केला और फल कभी हिंदू मुसलमान नहीं हुआ था. ये तो बीजेपी का चश्मा है जो हिंदू मुसलमान. डीआईजी साहब
हलाल,
जब डीआईजी
नहीं हलाल हो गया तो वो सेकुलर हो गया. सुनिए, नहीं सुनिए आदिल भाई, सुनिए, हलाल हो गया तो सेकुलर हो गया, और हिंदू ने बोल दिया हमको सात्विक खाना है तो अब प्रवचन होगा.
नहीं तो ये
प्रवचन केवल
KFC को बोल दीजिए, मैकडॉनल्ड को बोल दीजिए.
आप केवल एक आर्गुमेंट लाए हैं, अभी दूसरी बार आप उसको दोहरा रहे हैं.
बोलवा दीजिए.
मुसलमान अगर हलाल खाना चाहते हैं तो वो सेकुलर है. हिंदू अगर सात्विक खाना चाहता है तो वो सेकुलरिज्म खतरे में आ गया.
सुन लीजिए बड़े भाई, तो जो बीफ कंपनी से चंदा करोड़ों का लिए, इलेक्ट्रॉल बॉन्ड में नाम जो छुपाना चाहते थे, तो देश को यह भी जानने का अधिकार था. बाजाप्ते सॉलिसिटर जनरल को लगा दिया, स्टेट बैंक पे दबाव दे दिया कि देश नहीं जाने कि आपने किससे पैसा लिया है, किससे इलेक्ट्रॉल बॉन्ड लिया है. उसमें इतना क्यों योगी आदित्यनाथ और मोदी और अमित शाह अपने आप को छुपाए हुए थे? वो भी तो देश के लोग जानना चाहते थे कि इलेक्ट्रॉल बॉन्ड में किसको फायदा पहुंचाया, किससे चंदा लिया. उसमें इतना बीजेपी क्यों छुपी हुई थी कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट में पूरे वकील को लगा दिया था? वो भी तो देश को जानने का अधिकार था.
Anila Singh, there are reports that the administration is having Muslim employees sacked from dhabas. Anila Singh, these are reports that are coming from Western UP.
It is reality.
That they've lived and worked in harmony for a long time, and this is leading to an upheaval. Akhilesh Yadav now wants courts to take suo motu cognizance and put a stay on this order, madam.
So this is a rumor. Police administration has lots to do. Instead of telling dhaba owners that you have to sack this person,
okay,
according to the religious line, and this is absolutely
you are saying it's a rumor
which is being rumored around. Secondly, we know it very well.
It is reported. It is reported by the reputed channel.
Adil, I did not speak in between you, so have some decency.
Ma'am, it is reported by electronic channel. It is not.
Don't worry, okay. I don't want any crosstalk, but I want to bring in AK Jain. Please put all faders down. Only Mr. AK Jain. Akhilesh Yadav says, what will the administration do if the owner is a Chotu or a Guddu or a Munna or a Fatte? The administration is being accused of changing names like Day and Night Cafe. You can't make out whether it's owned by a Hindu or a Muslim. Day and Night Cafe to a Shafi tea stall. Or a 5-star canteen, the name is being changed to Muhammad Haidi tea stall. Sir, is this specifically being done as the Samajwadi Party alleges or as the opposition alleges that Muslims should be othered, nobody should go to their shop?
It's a very sensitive issue. I'm telling you because I know I belong to Western UP. It's a very sensitive issue. There shouldn't be politics on this issue at all. If I don't want to have at the eatery of Fateh, if there is some confusion in my mind, then it is up to me. I can go to another stall. I can go to another eatery. I can go to another dhaba.
Okay.
And nobody is asking. I'm telling you, this is a rumor. Nobody is asking from police department to remove Muslims from dhabas and eateries. It is not being done at all. There is total communal harmony. There is total communal harmony in Muzaffarnagar, Meerut, entire Kanwad route. I have seen with my own eyes. Muslims welcome Kanwadiyas. Yes. Muslims do seva of Hindus who are tired, who have blisters on their feet. So it is, and they serve water. They serve rohabza, and it is not like that at all as is being projected.
I will let that be the last word. I will let that be the last word on this part of the show, that people want to live in communal harmony. It's perhaps the political leaders who are trying to make this into an issue which will lead to a communal divide. We'll track the story very closely, but for joining me here on India First, many thanks.